Hey guys, it's Ronnie here, your friendliest Filipina ever. I feel kind of silly saying that. Welcome to my another talking vlog, and today we're going to talk about what we actually do here in Pacific Northwest when it's raining. Although I film a lot of hiking vlogs and a lot of art outdoorsy stuff, I don't specifically like hiking in the rain. For one, the dirt is kind of soft and you have more chance of slipping. And for my age, I don't think I would bounce back as a 20-year-old anymore. No matter how good my hiking boots are and how expensive they are, I would still slip and slide. And I don't think I will bounce back like a 20-year-old. With my age, I'm 40 something, so I don't think I'll bounce back faster than a 20-year-old. So I don't even try. No matter how much I want to film in the rain in the mountain with fog and everything, I just, I'm sorry, I can't do it for a content. Anyway, the point of the matter is being a Filipino that grew up in Manila, Philippines, where I'm in the city, and it's always sunny and you can do a lot of things. I was thrown here in Pacific Northwest November 2011. So that it's already fall by that time. So it's a little bit cooler weather and I didn't realize how much rain I have to face. In the Philippines, if we are known for our beaches, white sand and hot climate, I go here in Pacific Northwest where it's super rainy and the beach is about 2.5 hours away if you drive faster. And if you go there, obviously, it's going to rain. So if we're known for beaches in the Philippines, Pacific Northwest is known for rain here. So how do I actually adjust living here? Now, don't get me wrong. I love where I live right now, and I will never, ever in my wildest dream move anywhere else in the United States but Washington State because it's very green. And I love green. I love hiking. Although I can't swim in our beaches because you need a wetsuit for it before you can get on so you don't die of hypothermia. I will never trade Washington State in any state in the United States. No offense to people who live somewhere else. I just find the rain soothing. But it's an adjustment. The first thing I learned when I got here is to have a hobby. Since I got here, I have collected a lot of yarns. Yes, yarn grandma hobby. Everybody would say, no, who does that? Me. Well, growing up in the Philippines, we have a home economics subject. And I have learned how to create something out of you. Do crochet. My mom taught me how to crochet. But I didn't realize that there are a lot of sizes of yarns and a lot of uses for different stuff that you're going to make. So I enjoyed a lot of that and I got pretty well versed with crochet. Another hobby that I picked up too is video gaming. I used to play video games in the Philippines when I go in summer at my auntie's house. So my cousin kind of like taught me how to play video games. And I would say it doesn't work well for me, but I do it just to pass time. A lot of times I have okay, I'm going to be totally and brutally honest. I have a disability. I have a severe ADHD. I was diagnosed when I was like 41, and I didn't know about that. I thought I was just a scatterbrain growing up. 'Cause in the Philippines, we don't really like pay attention to stuff like that, and it's kind of normal. But having ADHD, I don't know if you guys know, we have extreme focus. We hyper focus on something that we like to do. And gaming, I could not stop until, I don't know, dawn is probably not healthy. So I had to put down that hobby. Another thing that I enjoy is gardening. I know when it's raining outside, obviously you don't go outside the garden, but what I'm talking about is like indoor plants. When COVID hit, like I said, previously that I love greens. That's why I go hiking. But when during COVID time, we can't really go out. So I used to be a plant killer, and now I'm a plant mama of 100 something species of plants. And I enjoy them. I enjoy them very well. I enjoy rearranging them, putting moss balls on them, different kind of pots, arrangements. I do I have slowed down quite a bit because at one point in my life where I used to live alone, I have collected so much plants that I don't know where to put them anymore. To the point that I might not be able to see the sun from my window because there's so much plants. What can be healthy can also be an addiction. I mean, they say it's a good addiction. Plants don't do you no harm. It helps you focus. There's something about touching the dirt that helps you mentally relax and secretes a lot of serotonin that actually keeps you calm and happy. However, though, if you have way too much to keep up and you're working at the same time, it's probably not healthy, but I still enjoy them. I've kept some of the plants that I love, and some of them I've sold quite a bit. And some of them I've gifted to one of my closest friends, and they love it because they're so healthy. One of the favorite things I love when it's raining is that watching a movie with the fireplace going with a hot cocoa on my hand beats any feeling in the world. That is one form of relaxation. Like me and my partner, we love to binge. We watch Game of Thrones together. I know a lot of you do that. It might be simple, but it's another thing to keep your mind off things. Like always in moderation, obviously. If your house is clean and everything is done, then yes, you can relax. So we've had a couple of nights of that once a week, especially when it's raining. And even if it's not raining, we still do it as much as possible. I mean, he likes to hang out in the living room. I love to hang out in this room. This is not our bedroom, by the way. This is my craft room, and this is where my little guy, who is snoring right now, right there. This is where he likes to hang out because I don't know. There's a bed in here. I would hang out where the bed is here too. Sorry, I gotta fix my framing. Well, I'm still a normal person after all of that. It's not like we turn into somebody that don't go out when it's raining. I love going out even when it's raining. There are places here in Portland that we like to go to. Like I said before, I am vegetarian, so is my partner, and there's not a lot of vegetarian restaurant here in Washington, so we have to go across the bridge. See, I live in Camas, Washington, but Portland is literally a bridge away from us. So we like to go over there to experience different places, different type of eclectic food, eclectic people. I love you all Portlanders. I love how different you are from anybody else and you embrace it. I love it. People say Portland is weird. It's a good kind of weird. I mean, I don't specifically want to move there because it's housing is very expensive in Portland. But I enjoy going out, eating out with my man. I'm not a cheap date, although I only go out once in a while. We make it to a point that at least we go out on a date. We're not roommates after all. So what I told him, we're not roommates. You got to take me out on a date. So we like to explore different kinds of restaurants, especially the vegetarian ones, which we don't have a lot here in Camas. We like to experience vegan dessert, which yet to have because right after I eat, I'm about done, which is not healthy. But that's another thing is that we go out just, to breathe fresh air other than walking your dogs and going to the grocery store and the gym, just to experience different types of scenarios, different types of places, different types of people that is not like you or not like where you live. So that's a healthy way of looking at things too. One of the things that not we, me, I like to do when it's raining is to keep the house clean. Yep. Now the house is not really spotless because we have two dogs, two birds, and two human beings that live in this tiny two-bedroom apartment. But I make sure that it's not really spotless, but in order, I might say, when it's raining. And so when sunny weather comes, I get to enjoy it without worrying about dishes, without worrying about is the floor clean, without worrying about it, the sheets changed, you know, little things like that. So yeah, I am a very busy person. I do go out with my friends, but we prefer like with with my friends. I like we like to keep it indoors as well. Um, we cook together, we share hobbies together. Like I have a schedule with one of my friend hi Rachel if you're watching. We have a schedule with Rachel to teach me how to sketch. She's a professional artist. She draw, sketch and paint. I want to learn that. But like I said, I got a small apartment and I don't really have a lot of space when it comes to crafting and painting and stuff like that. But I have my iPad and my pen. She said that should work. And I have another schedule with another church friend. Yes, I am Christian. People don't cancel me. I know I love Jesus. To those of you who love Jesus, hello. Yeah, another one of my church friends. Her name is Linda, and we have agreed that she's gonna teach me how to sew. She has a sewing machine, multiple of them. She likes crafting, embroidery, and stuff like that. Yeah, we share hobbies. There are plenty of things to do here in Washington, or maybe just anywhere when it's raining. So I find it enjoyable experience still. And when comes summertime, I do my hiking vlogs. So I know it's summer right now, but it's raining. That's how much rain Washington State have. And yeah, like there are other things to do. It's not like you're gonna be like lonely and gloomy inside the house when it's raining. You can enjoy it or you can be miserable with it. So it's more like I adapted to it. But even though I was in the Philippines, when it come typhoon season, I'm like, yeah, we're not going out. I've always been a homebody, so I like staying at home and enjoying my rent. And I guess that saves on me a lot of money too, but not with my crafting addiction and and don't get me wrong, sometimes I do get depressed, especially during the winter season when it's already rainy outside and it's always dark. So the sun rises at 9 a.m. and goes down at sundown is usually around 3 p.m. A lot of my Filipino friends, when I explained it to them, they were like, "What?" Yes, yes. The days are shorter and the nights are very, very long. Yes, I do get a little bit depressed, but um I'm brown skinned, so my doctor recommended that I take at least 2,000 IUs of vitamin D every single day to help me adapt with that weather because technically I am not built for this kind of weather. There's a reason why I grew up in the Philippines. But that being said, there are many ways to enjoy your time when it's rainy. It's not like I think 90% or 80% of the time we get rain here in Washington state. So you watch Twilight. That's true, the rainiest state in the United States. But it also gives us very beautiful, lush greenery. We're called Evergreen State for a reason. In Portland is Rose City. because we have the weather gives us that beautiful greenery as well. So there are pros and cons to it, but like I said, it's how you make it. Hope you find some takeaways from those hobbies and how I keep myself um sane during the rainy season or when it's just generally raining all the time. Um I hope that you find value on this. If you want me to keep making YouTube videos like this. If not, that's okay. I'll see you on my next hiking vlog anyways. And day in life, please watch out for that. Also, if you have more tips and tricks and anything that you'll want to add on the things that I've mentioned earlier and how you enjoy rainy season here in Pacific Northwest, I'm talking to you guys. Please leave a comment down below so everybody will know. Again, 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 again. Thank you for watching. Salamat. Maraming salamat. I'll see you guys in the next video.